He wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Decently versus Mars, and Drow's always one that comes to mind.
So the problem with Drow is that win lane, lose game, right? That's what she adds against Mars. Oh wow, they even got the Willow out. Like, oh lord. So the Drow Ranger, the lane against Mars is fine, right? That's great. But then after DP is not a hero that builds armor naturally, or builds agility rather. So I don't know. I'm not completely sold on the Drow pick. I think there's just no better carries. Giant is in trouble though. Giant is gonna die.
He might.
Yep.
Yep, he is.
That was easy. No.
Fairy Fire.
Willow.
He's missing a lot of...
Giant?
Yeah. He was missing strength, though.
There's a moment where you're like, oh no, the zombies are hitting him from behind. That's not good. More quill sprays. So that might happen. Bottom lane, as we're seeing, Bolo is struggling against his Weaver. Pingu is just going for the right target, and I think Bolo's going to die here. That's going to be given to Scourge McDuck, as they also get Little Boy's Courier.
That's very true. Yeah.
Scourge. I'm actually taking a fair amount of damage, but also giving that damage back. And Bolo, he has a bug on him, and a bug trying to chase after him, and both will kill him. Much more active Wind Ranger on the map. You have to take advantage of this early lead to a degree. I mean, not really a lead, but early farm. Exo directly to Lies, stays near her, or near him rather, to make sure that you can't get the marksmanship procs off. But Klitz will still get shackled. He's lasting for a fair amount of time, but they're lacking the damage to actually kill off Lies, and they're going to lose Klitz.
Arena's up.
And they might also lose... No, a lot in TI. I'll talk about this in a second, because they're going to engage.
They're going to try. No breaks. As RL, he's got Aether Remnant. He's going to catch the Willow. Fissure is going to prevent her from leaving, as the Terrorized being channeled is going to connect.
Nice.
But absolutely nowhere for her to go, especially with that Fissure blocking her path. Hooded Defiant. So this DP is pretty tanky, but calls in reinforcements just to be safe. Giants closing on in, as well as Scourge McDuck connecting. Scourge McDuck without his Ags is on the way, actually. This could be a big fight as they're kicking it off with a nice Terrorize onto the Willow. She's going to be rooted a second time, but the Exo Ghost unable to close the gap. Tombstone dropped here on the cliff, but they're going to tear through this Undying. No vision for this Tombstone, however, so this fight's a little bit sketchy as Little Boy is going to fissure from behind. Down goes the Undying as he's kited out the DP. They're going to trade him off for the Willow. Scourge McDuck now running down RL underneath his tier 2 tower with just a pelican of zombies running him down. Peloton, rather. As there's going to be a nice double kill in the Arena of Blood. Again, this run at you lineup really working out. They were just so close to maybe having the tools, right? DP and Bristle both kind of chilling with next to 9 Ancients. That's tempting for a slam, as it's tempting for them to go for Roche. They're going to drop Tombstone, but a bit too aggressively, and the Arena's going to zone out literally everyone else from 5ManMidas as they will dispatch of the Undying. They'll take down his Tombstone as they desecrate his grave.
This just should mean 1, if not 2 tier 2s already. If the enemy team makes a mistake, this could even mean high ground, honestly.
Whoa.
Oh, but you're making the mistake, Pingu.
I don't think so.
Yes, time lapse though. Here comes the help. Pingu, time lapse immediately. Terrorize on top of that spear. They got Little Boy. They reduced his armor, and now they're reducing his life. And he's been reduced to smithereens.
Oh.
Now Scourge McDuck goes forward. He does whip Lies.
There it is.
Oh no, Lies does not like this. Lies being whipped. He's been speared. But the poor man is a vanilla
Scourge
man.
McDuck.
He doesn't like these kind of things. They even take Ray.
He's pressed Q and W all over them. How do you outplay this? Here, there's a tier 1 tower still up here, so reinforcements could TP in a little bit too quickly. As DNM setting the trap for RL down bottom. They catch him with the spear just from the fog of war. Trees demolished and taken down is the Void Spirit. Kit's TPing in. They had more than enough damage and control.
That was actually a really patient play. Little Boy. There's the Yules by Giant. Sets up for the Bramble Maze. Bedlam on top of this. Where is DNM? Right in your face.
Yep. He's got Shadowblade now.
So Scourge just walking in. Shackle shot not going to stop Scourge. Oh, wow, Lies! I blinked and he ceased to exist.
Yep.
Lies chunked by the Bristle.
Yep.
No chance. Little Boy's also getting destroyed here by the Exorcism. But
First
maybe they're going
Echo.
too far. They use the Echo Slam on top of that. Klitz, though, will survive. No problem. And here's Scourge. He's actually going to be the one leading the charge now and taking down the Undying. That was such a ridiculous amount of damage. I think he's still in school, to be honest. And the reason why he's on 5ManMidas partially is because, or he's not on a better team, is partially because he prioritizes school over Dota right now. But he's quite good.
Arena's out.
As they destroy them.
Two dead.
Yep. RL's
There's a
dead.
slam.
Bolo's dead too.
Careful, boys. Oh, but they don't have anything to be careful for. They're too tanky. Yeah, Kits is pinging it. Shaker is missing. Shaker is missing.
Or they want to prioritize that over Dota. And many times that means missing matches or missing...
Oh, but they're not missing any spears as they connect another one here onto the Shaker. He's going to be rooted up. He's not silenced, and he's going to drop the slam here onto 2. Up to the high ground he goes with the Enchant Totem, but in some trouble is going to be the Undying. He drops his Tombstone on the low ground. There's a Silver Edge up, though. Careful here, Scourge McDuck.
No,
He's going to be taken down on that first life. Tombstone zoning away the rest of the cut. It's going to be a 4v4 fight now, even-footed, but here comes Kits from behind. Lige pops his BKB. He's going to try and tear into Kits. No one here to close the gap, but Lige has to TP out again. RL, he's got no spells to get him up to the high ground. He's completely trapped here. Yules buys him a little bit of time, but he comes back into a world of pain as Scourge McDuck will bash him into the grave.
Oh, if Drow can defend this. Nope. There's Lige, set up for the Yule Scepter. No, be brought down to a stun. This time there's no BKB, so Lige will die again. And it might not just be Megas, it will be the game.
Yep. Kits couldn't even get in there, but he had the Ghost doing all the damage. GG well played is called. The Gut will take game number 1. 35-11, 31k up. Clean game for them off the back of this bristleback strat. Well played.
You can't spear them back that easily. It's not a particularly easy thing to do with like a monkey and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to pick it though.
They go the Storm.
There's a Storm. All right. I mean, it's fine. I do feel like the monkey can kind of game a freer Storm game. I was expecting an offlaner with a bit more catch.
Me too.
Like, Monkey, what was he doing? Was he going to snipe the courier? Yes, he was.
Oh, he was trying.
And he's gonna get first blooded as a result, right, Pingu? Oh, he's not fast enough.
He's got Ignite in 3 more seconds, though.
Oh,
and Little Boy, Little Boy, he took Boundless Strike level 1, so yeah, he is 100% dead. Will Pingu take first blood? Absolutely not. He is a loyal support.
What a play. What a play, Pingu. Oh, wow. He's struggling. He did take the first blood. He got tired of it. My case to put. Or that Storm beats Ember, and Ember's like, you easily avoid the Remnant with the Sleight of Fist. And he figured out it was not the case, and then proceeded to rage quit and 1v1 mid. Anyway, Pingu dies in the bottom lane.
You know, sometimes I get a little bit nostalgic, right? Because I then start, you know, in between the breaks, you talk about your pub experience, and I go, ah, yes, I remember playing all my NA games like that. Arrow, mid lane for the Battle Rune, as there's a lot of contests here currently for Kits. Flame Guard is out, though. Lots of damage here. Echo Stomp will find Kits, and one last Sleight of Fist.
Potatoes, and we used to enjoy them.
Little Boy is going to die down bottom. Maybe not, actually. He's got Stick. Does he have Boundless Strike? He does. So the action is then truly mid lane, where there's another rotation for Kits. Level 6 here from RL after that earlier kill bonus.
Little Boy's
and
dead.
A beautiful kill there, as he's not going to die to the tower. This is a big advantage that they're making. But Little Boy?
What?
They dive him?
Oh, wow.
Is he dead?
Never mind. I think
Get under the tower, tier 2!
He does to the Ignite.
Oh, he...
Fire Blast. I mean, I just don't see the advantage of the Ogre over the Bane here, to be honest with you. But the Ember can really take away with this game. Low Boy in the bottom lane. There's Vortex. I'm gonna try to kill him. I think he's dead. Even with that stun. They have no more stuns. Doesn't really matter because they have the damage, and that's better than the stun.
Yep. Careful here.
As Pingu's chasing down the Grimstroke.
Yeah.
It's Pingu alone, though. And Scourge is coming to help him, perhaps? Yes, he is.
This is a little...
Scourge is here. He wants Polo. There's a
Here's
Fire Blast
RL.
ready.
I don't know if they can fight into this. There's going to be the Centaur Conqueror stun that does find the Ember Spirit, but Scourge McDuck continuing to try and fight this one. Ray punching him down. And Scourge McDuck, he's going to try and also farm neutrals here. He's gotten a courier, he's gotten a kill, and that's all he's going to get, as he is going to be given the boot. In comes Giant, looking to secure this kill onto the ET. The Dusa, who we forgot was in this, well, I forgot was in this game, is now going to contest her own stacks. She'll show up here for this final kill.
And play as defensively as possible for a bit. As you can see, Pingu is just going to be blocking here a gank, or perhaps more than that. They did so bind here Kits, and that's before the Orc. It is a pretty big deal. Kits can't die. Kits needs to get away. Ball lightning, and right home he goes. Didn't even need to get our airline ticket.
Nope.
What a great...
Yeah, and we're just a couple hundred gold away now from Scourge McDuck's Acceptor, as there's going to be the blink reveal. Doesn't find anyone, as he's silenced by the Phantom's Embrace. RL has returned to the fray now with an Inkswell active. That'll catch 2 heroes here into the Earth Splitter. Thing of beauty, as DNM will die. Lies even is going to be able to pick up both kills. So that's a big bounty here on DNM's 6 times kill streak. Scepter up. The Cuts still kind of have the ball in their court here as they look again for another fight. Another Orchid here onto the Ember Spirit as they catch him trying to farm up this item. This time around, they will have the kill as Ray sets up the ulti. Echo Stomp onto only one. Stone Gaze here as Lies looks to repel the invaders. Scourge McDuck, though, he's going to be running straight on in. The arena is perfect. It catches 2. Ray bursts it down. Oh, the Wukong's command, though, is not bad. And Giant is going to die here. Lies does not die inside this arena. In fact, DNM now needs to try and get out. The Inkswell stun will prevent him from escaping too easily. And now in trouble is going to be the Bristleback. Someone has got an Orchid for him. But is it going to make that big of a difference? Doesn't quite look like it. Little boy with the Orchid is going to fall. Lies took that opportunity to just TP away and stacking up, right? Yep. Maybe this is a good hairball game as well, just to get those stacks a bit higher immediately. Orchid.
Genuinely. Oh, they found the Ember.
Yules.
And they went Soulbind, a bit annoying, and it actually stunned the Bristle in time. There's a Yules used by him. They need a spear. They got him with a spear. RL will die. However, in 1L awake, Bristleback a bit rudely. Scourge, it gets silenced, received extra damage from that Soul Burn. He's going to be able to get away. God's Rebuke to keep Ray. And, oh, crazy jump gets Ray. But the exchange loses the Aegis. They're going to reinitiate Scourge, really low on HP, however. Stone Gaze has been forced. There's a silenced up Storm. And we need Kits to be able to escape this. He's actually going to go for Little Boy. Little Boy tries with a stun, but he dies to the spear here from DNM. They also hunt down Polo, and now they left Lies for last. Lies is a tough opponent, however. They're keeping him controlled. They have enough stuns. God's Rebuke. Giant needs to hit the spear. There's the Orchid as well. There's the spear here from DNM. Sorry, not from Giant. And Lies against the tree. Out of mana, out of life. The Cut did their job. That was a really well-played team fight.
When they look for these kind of defenses, especially when they're playing in what is a pretty sensitive time window for them, but they're going to smoke back into their own triangle. Looks promising almost.
Goes in. They got to Mirana. She's been silenced. Here comes DNM though, and they managed to kill off Bolo as well. For now, might be support for support. It is.
Ember in trouble.
Giant's dead, but once again, it's Ember who falls. RL in the middle of this fight can't withstand the amount of damage it can bring out this time. Lies does get the Stone Gaze though in the middle of the Monkey King ultimate. This could be enough as they kill off Kids. The spear to get rid of this annoying screaming Dusa. Scourge will go for Bolo, force the die back. RL though also bought back for extra control. Can they stop Scourge? They cannot, it seems for now. RL charging those Sleight of Fist, but I think Scourge is too far away now.
Yes.
Especially once he has BKB.
I agree. I always say that as well. I think he is the best Aegis carrier in the game. Situation.
Was there a shard in the pit? No,
it was shard. It was shard. Bristle has it now, so he's going to look for that hairball as Dusa is going to be pinned to the arena. She's going to be in trouble. Does petrify the Mars through his BKB. Disarm now number 1 as Scourge McDuck still has the second one coming now for the Dusa. She's going to get the match style off. Spider Legs down to the low ground. Storm is just dying to these illusions though. Stick Charge is keeping him alive, but he's going to be ticking down. And down he goes. That's Aegis life number 1 thrown away here already, but Lies is going to be in trouble. Does not have the buyback if he were to drop here. He's in a lot of trouble as Kits will close the gap with the Ball Lightning and find the kill. Little Boy, although he throws up the Wukong's command, cannot stop the enemies from just running him down. Work around. There's the Moonlight Shadow. Scourge McDuck has been scouted in the mid lane, but they've got vision here onto 2, and it's both supports killed. 100-0. RL has been scouted as well, but he still has Yule's Scepter, and there's going to be immediately no follow-up from him. Wait a second. Storm? Storm does... No, right? Yeah, okay, I was about to say. He's got a Remnant.
Oh, they found Ember.
Oh, he had a Remnant.
They were waiting by the Remnant.
He had a Remnant.
Oh. The Scotty's doing nothing either. He's got level 25 as well, which means more Warpath damage. He might just be able to hit your buildings and ignore you. Oh, they silenced the Dusa. They have a little point on top of that.
Buyback.
They need a bit more stuns here. They did use the BKB on the Storm to make sure he doesn't get stopped. The Soulbind's a bit too annoying though. So he has to retreat here, and instead it's actually Scourge leading this charge unnecessarily and committing suicide. No BKB on him, so he had no way of being able to disengage. And yeah, Scourge forced the envelope a little bit too much there, I'd say.
Both these supports who did have to commit the buybacks, I should mention. Hold that thought. Orchid? No way. Storm, he's just dead. He doesn't have buyback. Oh, he does in 5 gold. Okay, he's got buyback.
Yeah, it is funny. I thought for a second it was attacking. I was like, I didn't know the tower's attack was so small. Boop. Boop, boop. It's so cute. Oh, they found Monkey. There's the arena on top of that. Little Boy, he's going to die. The multicast got him. There's one carry in this game. His name is DNM, really. Who needs a Bristle? They're going for Lies. The hairball, that's been slowed. They spear him. Doesn't hit. And will that matter? The Soulbind. Actually, that will matter a lot. because now they're fighting back. Fear Split will hit. DNM is in trouble, but they're going instead for RL. RL trying to avoid the damage on the Fist, but he's gonna get killed by the God's Rebuke. Scorchbug Duck, though, he has now the opportunity to fight Lies in a 1v1 as he's always wanted to. He's gonna chase after this Dusa. Dusa, low on mana, half HP. They actually force that Bingo forward, hoping that Bingo can stun her. They need something else. It's DNM once again. The man, the myth, the legend, they bring her up to the high ground. Kits is here. He tries to TP. The God's Rebuke will ensure the damage is enough to bring down Lies.
He's, you know, hit Bristle in the front, same thing with the ET, so maybe it's still good for that. Arena, it's huge, it's huge, it catches 4, they nuke through the Grimstroke immediately. Monkey could be next as he gets Abyssal then killed. They also interrupt the Echo Stomp from the ET, gets off the ultimate. It's not bad as Lies with the Stone Gaze trying to hold them all back, but he's fallen incredibly low now. Disarmed once, speared all the way back to the low ground because he had the Spider Legs active. He's just going to try and TP away, and he is not going to make it. That's a full 5-man wipe as the Cut will get through this game. Number 2 with a win. DNM, man, what a god on the Mars. Holy moly.